Well, it sounds like you have made changes. I mean, you
Mhm.
moved to the States. Your mother, of course, has made change as
Mm.
well. That's not easy for a woman to become divorced and
Mhm.
leave.
Right.
So there's something that I hear about her I mean, there's some courage in her coming to the States with two children. Um, what are the similarities between you and your mom? In some, there might be something here.
I think they are. I think
Hmm.
she's courageous and living as they are coming to another country to get a better future for us.
Hmm.
And I think that it must have been really hard for her to leave her children behind. And yet, right now that I hear you saying that, I just thought about she has made a lot of changes, a lot of decisions
Hmm.
to better her family, and yet she doesn't understand the decision I'm trying to make
Hmm.
to become better, to educate myself, to become a professional, which is interesting.
Hmm. Hmm. So she's went through all of these changes
Mhm.
herself, but somehow you doing this is not setting well with her right
Right,
now.
like not accepting it or not acceptable.
You know, what I hear in this too are some of the family expectations about
Mhm.
daughters. The messages to many Latina girls are very strong about roles and responsibilities and not to be self centered or egoísta, that family always comes first. The oldest daughter often holds the responsibility for the parents, or in this case, her mother. Sometimes parents are proud of their daughter's accomplishments, but they do not know how to express it because it is something unfamiliar to them. For example, in this situation, Marta's mother may have had a very limited formal education in Guatemala, so it might have been useful for me to have asked Marta about her mom's reactions when she earned her bachelor's and master's degrees.
Okay, well, that really did encapsulate a lot of the issues that we were talking about. Uh, her immigration. She came to this country as a
Mm-hmm.
teen. Now she's wanting to move on, and that's making kind of central this kind of what is she dutiful to? Is she dutiful
Right.
to herself, her son, or her mother? And obviously that's kind of the
Mm-hmm.
central thing she's dealing with right now.
Mm-hmm. Lots of conflict for Martha, lots of conflict. And you can also see her talk about the internalized messages about what it means to be a woman. You know, talked a little bit earlier about Marianismo,
Yeah.
and to be a dutiful mom as well as a dutiful daughter. And those are deep messages, which doesn't leave a lot of space for her to think about why she needs to keep moving. I mean, that's where the conflict is.
Yes.
And somewhat again, uh, what she's discussing is, and she's kind of coming to realize is that maybe she and her mom are more alike.